Welcome, Pisces, to your June 30th through July 4th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Sorry, friends, that I got the end of the month out so late. It was my anniversary, so I did take some time off to celebrate that. So, okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. At the very last day of the month, going straight into the beginning of the month. Message, please, for Pisces. Best message for Pisces. Okay, I got that patience and planning coming out with emotional withdrawal upside down. That's very good. Because of heartache and loss. So there was definitely something that was kind of pushing you towards the heartache and loss over here. They could even still be trying to, but it feels like you're not going to allow this to affect you very much or anymore. About the situation, really kind of fighting through that as you're patiently planning through the situation, knowing that there is fertility within your situation. So kind of nurturing the situation. You might even have a Taurus or a Libra around you who is helping you through the situation by showing extra nurturing and care. It could even be your mother or a mother type figure. Doesn't have to be. It could be just a parent or an older person. Having the destiny over here, it's because you understand where your destiny is coming from, Pisces. So you're definitely keeping yourself on the same road, not allowing yourself to detach too much due to some kind of pain or loss within a situation, making better movement choices and decisions about the situation, because you do see that there is triumph and success within the situation. There is some communication that is definitely coming through, and it's going to actually make you want to stand your ground around the situation. And it could definitely be because maybe this person is trying to go against something that you love. It could have been a real death or something like this. If that is true, my condolences to you. Or some kind of breakup, split up, or loss of friendship, something of this nature, or loss of job, or however. So whatever it is that caused this heartache and loss, it does feel like there is going to be some communication coming in the beginning of the month. That's going to want to try to break you down again about the situation, whether it's bringing this heartache and loss up again after you're trying so hard to get through it, or just somebody trying to push their levels and limits over here with you. I did get some new cards for my anniversary, so we do have 2 new decks. Ooh, how fun. The excitement. Always like it when I get new cards. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. And of course, they're not brand new. You've probably seen them 1,000 times, but they're new to me. So, okay, let's see what's going on over here, my friend. Best message. Yeah, it was the pathway. So this pathway had to come to an end one way or another. So definitely with some kind of closed door, closed road to a situation. But it just feels like, yeah, I'm not going to allow myself to stay within this closed situation and close myself off to other people. So definitely feeling like you can, that you're more vibrant now, and getting back onto the road that you need to be on for your destiny over here with the patience and planning. So actually I'm going to kind of put this right here because it does feel like it's like, well, I have to kind of get up and go where I know I need to go. So there could have been some healing within the process as well. As you're really getting over there. A lot of you, it was love, or definitely someone you were in love with, whether it was a loved one, a family member, but it definitely was some kind of heartbreaking when it comes to love. So really trying to get past that, my friends. And for some of you, it was this mature man. So for some of you, it might have been dad, grandfather, something of this nature that has passed or something, or it could have just been this person that you've had this downfall with. It doesn't have to be a man. It can also be a woman. I don't always, keep those. So, it just means that maybe maybe it's your mom. I mean, maybe she played dad. Maybe she always wore the pants in the house. You see what I'm saying? So I don't always take that into concern too much about that. But it was expected that this was going to happen when it comes to the fertility, and that all this nurturing was going to come. You actually felt like the prosperities that were coming through the situation, and I really do believe that this Libra Taurus doesn't have to be, really was there to kind of catch you when you were falling, and it was to be expected that they would kind of fall through. So at the end of the month right now, you're kind of feeling, either waiting for them to really catch you, and really kind of turn this around, or maybe they've already done so. Like they were there for that open love. Yeah, main female. So it definitely could be a mother, who you knew, or your spouse or somebody, for a lot of you. But however it is, you knew that this was going to be the person who was going to help you through this hard time. There's a definite change within the situation coming towards the beginning of the month, where you're going to feel a lot of the difference. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel that you can actually pick up those pieces and really move forward, my friends, with new movement choices and decisions. Not feeling like somebody is also thieving your energy. Might also have this other person over here who, is kind of always trying to be on your bad side. I don't know. I kind of feel that way. But it's also the thieving, not allowing yourself to thieve your own energy anymore by really picking up things and knowing that this, I got to get going. Right? I can't stay this way forever. But I do feel like there is that, and it could be somebody within the family unit, who you also feel is kind of thieving the energy about the situation. Especially if you've had a granddad or something of this nature for somebody. I do believe that they had deceased. They have passed, and I think that it's causing some speculations within the situation of the homestead. Some of them, it even feels with the triumph and success, maybe they're even arguing over inheritance, something of this nature. I really do see that, and trying to pick up these pieces over here. So that's for someone it's not your story. Please throw it away. But otherwise, it's really getting back to your family front, right? So if you're not feeling good, you're doing all of this for your family, for yourself. If you don't have kids or any of that, it could be just for you and your dog, right? However it is. With the triumph and success over here, just get another card right now. Yeah, not feeling like you're imprisoned anymore, because now you have all of the visions, all of the knowing coming to you, and really getting some clarity through the situation. And I do believe you are getting more clarity from this. We're going to call it the main female at this time. It doesn't not have to be. That would be that Empress. But definitely, and the only reason I feel, it could be a female. However it is, they're very nurturing and very caring. So I just feel like they are really definitely trying to open up the situation, open up your eyes to the situation, that is allowing you to keep continuing to make the steps forward for yourself. With the throat chakra over here, this is where this beautiful communication is. And I also believe, though, Pisces, that you actually are, listening a lot to what's going on. And that would be, once again, that main female. And really getting this gift over here as well. And the gift could just be the nurturing and the abundance, and just knowing that this main female is here for your support. A gift doesn't always have to be of wealth, of money, of monetary gains, or any of those things. Or, for some of you, you might even be getting the gift of, of some kind of inheritance, for sure. Especially for those of you who are arguing about something with the family of what you are getting out of, a deceased loved one. But for others of you, the gift is just the gift of nurturing love and knowing that they are giving this to you, right? Which is very important, because if I give to you, I expect you to give back to me. So they are giving to you. And so I also feel, Pisces, that you are also giving back, because Pisces are very big about the give and take scenario. It is a huge thing within Pisces, whether a lot of Pisceans believe that or not. And I've witnessed it at hand. I have many Pisces. A lot of times it's subconscious. You don't realize that this is the truth, but you will know it's true, right? When all of a sudden I'm giving you all my love and then you don't give nothing back to me. Listen here. So I do believe that the gift really of this is really the exchange. The exchange of love, the exchange of how they're helping you along the way. Even could be just the exchange of you giving back to yourself. right, within the situation. So, and then, like I said, the other one could literally be, you know, something substantial like money or something of this nature. But definitely having a gift coming here. Some of you, you even have to go to court to get this gift. Wow. I really think that that's the person over here who's having some kind of some of you might even be getting divorced too, and then having this person come in to help as well. And you might be getting the gift of the house, the car, where they thought that they were going to get a bunch of stuff. So it could also be the loss of a marriage. So something has to do with court for a lot of you. But what if it's not court, my friends? It could just be the justification of the situation and feeling like you are justified through this situation. Okay, so if you know you're not going to court within the beginning of the month or so, or getting ready for court, then you do know that, or maybe you already went to court and you're waiting for the gift. However it is, it's the expectation of knowing that it is justified within the situation, because really the court card is really about the wills, the divorce, the contracts, the taxes, the disputes, and the legal matters. But it also could just be keeping everything settled that you need to be settled within your life, right? Knowing that you had honest decisions, knowing that the gift that you're getting is an honest gift from this person, and honestly knowing the truth within a situation, knowing what you're standing up for is justified within yourself. But the problem that I don't like about the situation is that you are standing your ground. So I do feel like you're still standing your ground around someone else. I will pull a couple of other tarot cards because I do feel like it's not just the main female over here about the main male, but I do feel that there's someone else that is in this situation who is saying, yeah, but you know what, is the more that you're looking at this from this situation, who's the antagonist? Who's the antagonist to the story? Because in seriousness, there's somebody antagonizing this situation. That, yeah. See, the wealthy man upside down. So is the antagonist this person who is not a wealthy man, but believes that they could have everything and should have everything? Wow. So I'm going to say maybe, you know, that's it. Wow. And if it's not a man, it could be a mature woman. Wow. So for some of you, it could be this man who makes themselves look like they're wealthy, but they're not wealthy, or this mature woman who makes herself look wealthy, but she's not. So now you have the main female plus the mature woman or the man. I do believe that there is a man and a female for the majority of you in this situation. It could be 2 men or 2 women. You see what I'm saying? Something of this nature. But however this situation is, you're standing your ground against this person. This person could act like they are wealthy, but they're not wealthy, and really making you try to believe that they are wealthy. Well, if you're so wealthy, then for those of you who are looking at this will, then why are you so worried about what granddad left? Why are you so worried about what dad left? Why are you so, or mom or whoever? But they are, right? And they're acting overly mature about the situation to make themselves look better than they are. You already know who this person is because you'll say, no, that's BS. And they might even make you believe that you're not good enough for this situation because I'm so mature. No, believe that you're mature, but you're actually acting. And for some of you, they might even be just acting like a big old gold digger. Take the story how it rolls. It might even be your ex-wife, your ex-husband. Whoo, just throwing out these situations as much as possible. And remember, friends, if it's not your situation, go watch your rising moon or Venus. And whatever doesn't resonate, throw away. You know, but I do see that. So, however it is, they're trying to tell you, look, this is the way it's going to be. And you're saying, nope, nope, nope. See, because I already got the communication from this person here, whether it's male or female, it doesn't matter. And, you know, the truth will be told. Whether it's literally in court or literally just from this mature person or from your own intuition in itself. Okay, so yeah, well, let's see. So it says over here that you have the Knight of Cups because you have this offering coming in. I'm telling you, because a lot of you know this gift is coming, whether it's just the gift of happiness or however it is, that this could be a Scorpio. So this main female may be a Scorpio. However, but they're saying no because I'm going to offer you this and it's going to change everything. But this means that you don't have to really do anything except for continue to patiently plan on the situation that you're already in. So that's a very good thing. And and it gives you the Eight of Coins for the perception of how everything is going when it comes to the decision making. So see, they're really bringing this in and saying, no, 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 Pisces, see, because I want you to see it this way. And it doesn't matter if it was that granddad died, then that means that that is for you. I don't care what he or she says. See, they may just be greedy or whatever. Or if this is what your ex-wife wants, that's too bad because that's not what the court's going to say, right? So too bad for them. Literally too bad for them. So the Knight of Wands says, no, you're going to continue to move passionately towards the situation, keeping that fire and flame to yourself because you have the support coming through, right? So now you have the support. Could have been a Capricorn or Taurus or a Virgo, also as the main female as well. So we have all kinds of things. We also have Aries coming through. But I see that the fire that's raging through the situation is going to keep you standing your ground against this other person for the means of whatever it is you want. Yeah, I think your person is either a Leo or an Aries. And like I said, there's about, at least 3 people involved in this situation. That's for the majority thereof. So, yeah, and and you know what you're going to get one way or another. Even if the gift is just the understanding of the situation, right? Because we already said that. Like, let's say it's nothing, materialistic. It could just be something that's, the gift of, thank you for the support to make me not want to stay in this area, right? So gifts can come in so many ways, my friends. But no matter what, it looks like it's in your favor. And, it's crazy because I do see this, I'm going to make you believe that I'm wealthy, but I'm not wealthy. The wealthiness also could be that they're good to go. It doesn't even mean that they have tons of money. It doesn't mean they're millionaires. Wealthy could just be like they're, I'm stable. And you're like, yeah, maybe they're stable, but maybe mentally unstable. Hey, wealth comes in so many ways. And you're saying, no, I'm not listening. Because in a lot of ways, you could even say that. Well, I'm wealthy in my intelligence. No, you're a crackpot. You're tripping, right? And I do see that for a lot of you, too, where you're just going to come to the conclusion. You're going to say, well, I'm going to give up my strength away from you and stand my ground because, you're tripping over here. That's not what's going on. And it could be that they're trying to get away with all kinds of different, things, as we would say in metaphorics, getting away with murder, right? Not true, just metaphorically. And that would be it, right? And they could even be telling the family this. And so this one has to stand up and say, you're full of crap, Don't listen to them. Oh, and what's going to happen over here, Pisces, the tables are going to turn and, and I could see that. So I wouldn't be surprised if your Astro Dice doesn't come back up or somewhere in the mid-month or the beginning of the month or somewhere where it's going to say, hey, you know what, but the tables have turned for Pisces because the mature woman or man over here that's acting all crazy thinks that they're going to do this and that. But see, it's already been justified that this is not going to be that way. If you have to stand your ground that strong and that, for whatever it is, then they're doing it all wrong. And they're in the wrong. Come on, guys, they're in the wrong. Even though they may be hurting your feelings and saying, you know what, Pisces, but you're wrong. You're wrong. You're doing it all wrong. No, that is not it. Because why would the change be here for the destiny of the good fortune to come through and then saying, oh, no, because you get the gift of this coming through? No, that's for someone. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is not true. So even if you still believe that, even after, or if you're believing this even while watching this video, that is not the truth. And, it could be manipulation from this mature woman because she does look like she can get in people's heads. So the only wealth that she may have is the wealth of manipulation. I'm very wealthy in that area. Good. Okay. Great. That's what we always wanted. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish just like a lush flower garden. And that's really what it is, doing your work. And as you're standing your ground over here with all this extra strength and listening and paying attention and communicating, that's already, that in itself, my friends, is work. Okay, so make sure that you are paying close attention to the situation, because I'm sorry, she's hissing. She or he is kind of a snake in the grass about this. I don't care who it is. I don't care if this is a divorce. I don't care if this is family. You know, this person is not. It's because they're looking for what they want out of the situation. So I do feel like they're going to manipulate as much as they can out of this situation to everyone involved. And whether you expected it, if you have this woman around you, she already done expected it. So it's either you or them, or maybe everybody. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.